I'm a multi-instrumentalist, music composer slash producer. Uh, I primarily work with TV and film media and stuff like that. But I do a little bit of everything. And 2020 batch, 2020 batch, TMT 2020. Music journey has been that I'm a self-taught musician. Mostly just had the privilege of having instruments because I somehow convinced my parents. I started pretty late, pehle to, but somehow I managed. And because there were instruments lying around, and my father and brother also sing, so I was always surrounded by music. So I was trying to do some music on and off during college, but ultimately it all kind of focused and blossomed when I came to Media Tribe. Uh, because I was feeling that I knew a lot of random bits on pieces of knowledge, but how to apply it and how to make sense of it and turn it into something meaningful and beautiful, that required some of that. After Media Tribe, everything changed because it kind of opened up horizons. I wasn't thinking that media and movies, ads, and OTT platform shows. I had never even imagined I would be doing those. I just come with the idea that I'll learn some recording and production and go back to Delhi and continue making some YouTube videos and stuff. But after that, it just opened up and I just kept at it and grinded during the 1 year of COVID and all. And ultimately have landed some lovely gigs and have met some lovely people. And obviously continue to work with you all, TMT and Media Tribe as well. More than achieved. Two reasons actually, because I was a self-taught musician, so I lacked a community. So I was kind of just making music in my room and not sure how to reach out to other people. So Media Tribe obviously gave me that community. You and there and everybody from the July batch and my own batchmates. And obviously I've met my future wife in the junior batch. So yeah, literally a strong sense of community. Dusra, the technical bit was also covered. Like I had enrolled only for the mixing module, but as it unfolded, I kept doing the other modules. And because I was the only drummer in 2-3 batches, I got a chance to explore that side, which I was kind of just doing on my own, very experimental. So I learned through Aman and Ashish's recording methods and all that we tracked. So I'm more than fulfilled, and I ended up doing one extra module only, and which has become my primary motto, like primary forte currently, which is composing for media. So yeah, काफी सही. But it was exciting. So Masaba ka USP is the show's USP. I realized, considering working on other shows, I realized it is very open and it has a lot of genres. So we made some very ambient, Paddy, Brian Eno sort of music, and J Balvin type of attitude wala reggaeton. So the spectrum was very wide. So even in a 40-minute episode, you will get like 17 genres in one episode. So that was very challenging and very exciting. And dusra was the storytelling. The director has a very specific and a very beautiful vision, and how music adds to that storytelling was a very interesting thing. I learned it in a lot of detail by hits and trials and stuff like that. So these two will be the very interesting, very exciting takeaways of this. It would be we are getting there at around 8:49ish, and then Aman would usually either review the assignments or just show us something he has been working on, or teach us something particular that we need to apply for during the day. And after the first 2 hours, an hour or 2 hours, we'll get the assignment for the day, and then we'll just do it. And depending on how much that time took, we would usually either finish by evening or night or even the next morning. So that was it, and it was very exciting because almost every day we were learning a new concept and researching on it and applying it pretty immediately. Like a concept seekha and we immediately applied it, which I liked the most about the Media Tribe. It was very, very practical, and it came in very handy in all my future gigs as well. regardless of all the challenges. So yeah, that was the routine. But whole day very busy packed. And in between, we also saw Aman doing his own thing and making music, and he would open the sessions for us. So that was like a masterclass in itself. So. Mostly I tracked drums, I remember, for a lot of people and a lot of assignments. Most memorably, I remember Sayantika Ghosh's song, 2 songs I did, and one for Alif. And I remember, yeah, Baki, I did a lot of other things also, small assignments, jam sessions and all, which have never been released and stuff. But I remember mostly drum tracking. Baki, projects-wise, at the far end of it, while we were wrapping up, I released a song, Beirada Nazar with Pranita. It was from a younger batch, but we were doing it as an exercise for scoring an ad. So we had just done a minute-long thing, but Aman said to develop it into a song. And when there we got Vaibhav Duratkar to play tabla on it and stuff like that. So that was the most exciting and the most exciting project of the lot, because we applied everything from sampling to Indian classical music. All that Aman had taught us in that song. I wasn't anticipating it, but the recording technique assignments were the most fun for me, because that was like very exciting, learning about how Bruce Swedien did it while doing that assignment of recreating songs, and while doing the assignments for stereo mic tracking techniques. I did one for guitar, and also we did, I'm not sure we were able to do it in all batches, but because I was there, so we did a drum tracking also, drum miking exercise, which was very exciting, because as an individual, I don't own the resources or mics to be able to do it on my own. So, and usme we did a lot of lovely vintage techniques, which were amazing. And I intend to make use of those as soon as I get a situation where I can track drums myself. सबसे most memorable I remember, and the biggest one I remember is Varun getting Tom Elmhurst for a session. That is the most memorable one I remember. Baki I remember, and Ashish ji still does these, but the sessions he was doing on Instagram. So those were very enlightening as well. I remember KJ Paji one especially, because he has mixed like the most beautiful records and Delhi 6 and all those. So that was very exciting. But it helped in 2 ways, as in ki a common thing seemed to be ki everybody's journey is pretty unique. So not to get disheartened if it's not something exactly that you wanted, because before coming into music, we just see the glamorous side. There's an artist performing on stage and that's it. There's audience going crazy. But when you get inside, you realize, there are so many little steps to get to that, and there are so many other things that like the whole team is doing to be able to achieve that vision. So that kind of broadened, and respect for that, and understanding the long struggle of that, and the beauty of that as well. The song is nothing without all the people, every single person that's involved in the process. So that would be the most important insight I took away from both KJ Paji and Tom Elmhurst. Yeah, apply everything you learn, just apply it, and don't be scared of making mistakes. And especially while you're learning, because I realized once you're in the professional arena, you have deadlines and you have less time to explore. So it's much more exciting to learn everything, and also try to apply something you don't know. Like, don't stay in your comfort zone. Like, if you don't know any genre, or if you're not familiar with something, even if you're not going to pursue it throughout your life or something, while your learning period, go all out on it. Because all these quirky little things and little things you pick up from exploring are what make you unique when you venture out into a professional career. That will be like unapologetic and like full enthusiastic exploration without getting bogged down. Acha nahi bana aaj ka. Like, don't worry, just make and explore. Yeah, same as the tip. Hey, don't be scared to explore. Go all out and make mistakes and just have fun. the point of doing this in the first place is to have fun and being in the moment. So don't lose that in the struggle of it. It is of course very hard, but it's a lot of fun as well at the end of the day. So yeah, explore and have fun, bhai.